Hi everybody, welcome to Sock Gnomes. I should say Summer Sock Gnomes. I originally got this idea from Mr. Nicholson, a board member. He did them for the winter season, which was really cool. They were fabulous with sweaters. But with doing it virtual for you, we had to make it a little bit easier to do and pull off, so we're doing Summer Sock Gnomes. You're going to get 2 bags. One bag's going to have your rice in it. And then in your other bag, you're going to have some cut up socks. See the different cut up socks? And then I gave you some really cute stuff to decorate your sock gnome with also. For his hat. Everybody's going to get a little cup, and it should have some really cool stuff in it. Stars and buttons and stuff. So you can decorate it however you want. We're going to start with the rice. And I hope you do a better job opening up your bag than I did. Alright. Everybody's going to get approximately 2 cups of rice. That should be more than enough to make it however big you want. There might even be a little bit extra in there. But you're going to take the plain white sock. We're going to fill that first, okay? There's going to be a half of a tube sock, or it's going to be this white one. And we're going to pour in the rice. And this is probably going to be the messiest part of the whole craft project. So if you want to put a paper plate or something under it, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm just going to do a little bit at a time and push it down so I don't spill it all over. And again, if you feel more comfortable using something under it, you can do that too. Okay. Yeah, that's looking really good. I'm going to add the rest. They're so cute when they're done, you guys. You're going to love them. And then you can do all different, kinds. You can buy the dollar store socks, so you could make a whole collection of sock gnomes if you really like them. And have them all, every single one of them be different. Alright, this should be the end of mine. Get it nice and full. Alright. I don't think I'm going to need much more than that, so I'm going to... Alright. Well, maybe I can fit that in there. Thank you for joining me today. Alright, in your bag you're also going to have some rubber bands. They could be various colors, it doesn't matter. But when you get the gnome body about the size that you want, you can, we're going to rubber band the top, and I'll show you. So you're just going to twist. There we go. Get it as tight as you can. And I did email everybody to let them know that they would need a glue gun for this, but we did supply the glue stick. So you're going to have a little left over, so I always take that and cut it off because we don't need that excess piece on top. You're going to decide whatever side you want of this after you put the rice in and rubber band it, where you want his nose. And you kind of want his nose big, or at least I think they look better big, but you might want a small nose, that's fine too. But you push it out, and you see what I'm doing there? It's got the rice in it. And then when you get the size you want, you're going to take the other rubber band that was supplied to you in your bag, and you're going to rubber band the nose. And then I'll show you what it looks like when I get the nose all done here. And just going to twist. And you can reshape because it's rice, so they reshape really easy. So you don't have to worry about that. If it's while you're working with it, it's moving, and don't get concerned because that's not going to make a bit of difference. You can reshape. So see the nose? And what I did with my other one, and it's up to you guys, I didn't obviously put this in all you guys' bags, but I'm sure some of you have it at home. I just took a piece of chalk, like sidewalk chalk, or you could use blush out of your makeup drawer. But I blushed the nose on mine, and it looks really dark at first, but then it lightens up, and it's really cute. Makes it look kind of more real. But, okay, so I got my nose. See how easy that was? Now you're going to take the colored sock. You want to save the hat one for last. You're going to save the piece that looks like a hat for last. And we're going to cover this part. We're basically dressing our gnome. Well, if I can get this around it here. And then they have clothes on. All right. And again, you can resituate it, like if you want a certain part showing in the front or a certain part showing in the back. However you want your gnome to look is fine. And don't forget, you guys, post pictures so we can see how they turn out. Okay, now see, I've got them dressed, but I have to take care of this excess part, and that's where the glue gun comes in. We're going to glue this part down, and it doesn't matter how it looks on top at all because you're going to be covering that up with a hat and the fox fur beard, so you really don't need to worry about how the top looks, because it's going to be covered up anyway. So see, I'm just gluing the top part down, and then with this I want to go up underneath his nose, and I'll turn it around. I just put a couple dots underneath the nose, and pull up underneath there, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And what's really cool about these is everybody's socks and decorations and everything is different, and you can work with them to get them exactly how you want them. Okay. I want his body a little bit more round, so I'm going to push down. Okay. So I've got him pretty much dressed, and see how I pulled the sock that's over the white sock up underneath his nose. Okay. Now, the other thing that you have in your bag is a styrofoam cone. And everybody's going to notice that I did hollow out a small space there for you so you didn't have to use a X-Acto knife and cut yourself doing it. I've done it many times, trust me, but I hollowed everybody's out. It should be enough. If you need to trim it up a little bit, that's fine too, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. And this is going to cover the part where you cut off on the top of the first sock that you put the rice in. It's going to leave it room for that because it kind of looks cool if it's tilted back just a little bit. See there, like that? Yes, isn't that cute? Okay, so we're going to do that too, but first we're going to go ahead and do his beard. And I chose white. I just like the white. I think the white looks really cool. So you're going to do that the kind of the same way that you did the second sock over the white sock. You're just going to glue up underneath the nose to get the beard on. And then push up, obviously, to get his beard all the way in there. Oh, look at that. It's starting to look like a gnome. All we have left is the hat. and however you want to decorate. Okay, and now put a little bit more glue right there just to secure that. And now I'm going to put his hat on. I'm going to tuck this up a little bit more. Okay. How's that looking, you guys? Isn't it cute? It doesn't even have its hat yet. And then here comes the hat. I'm going to grab another glue stick. Oh, here's one right here. Perfect. Alright, we're going to go around the styrofoam. Don't worry if it melts a little bit of the styrofoam, because that doesn't matter. It just does that because it's really hot and it stops as soon as it cools down a little bit. And put your cone over the sock on the back and the front. Make it so you can see his nose still really well. And then the little part that looks like a hat that I put in there, everybody's, like I said, is going to be different. This is just what was left. So that's what I decided to use for my sample. And here we go. His hat. It's got a little green that matches his outfit along the edge. So I thought that was really cute. And I'm going to glue his hat down. So it's really a lot easier than you think, huh? And like I said, if you get different socks, it's just so cute because you can do them all different ways and have a collection of gnomes that all look completely different. And like I said, Mr. Nicholson, who first showed me how to do the sock gnomes, did like a winter one with arms out of a sweater, and I obviously couldn't supply those to you at home because of the COVID-19 and stuff, so we had to buy everything brand new. So all the stuff in your little bags is all new, and if you want to do some this winter with old sweaters, you're more than welcome to do that. Okay, I'm going to decorate mine. I think I want a green ball here for his hat. And if you don't want him to have one on yours, that's fine. I think I give you guys a couple different options to pick from. And you're going to want to work with the hat a little bit and get it exactly how you want. And then you're going to get a little cup that has like buttons and stars, and there's a few different things in there to pick from. I think I'm going to put a button on this one. Would be cute. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe a star in the middle of the button. Look, you guys. Look at the sock gnome. Isn't he cute? Yeah, and I gave you enough stuff to pick from so you guys can decorate and do them however you want. You can even lift his beard and put buttons down the front if you'd like buttons down the front. But just think, these are adorable for putting up on your shelf if you are a gnome fan. So good luck to everybody at home with your sock gnomes. The video will be out for quite a while. You can pick up your supplies on August 4th, which is a Tuesday. It's a Eaton Rapids Area District Library. And good luck. Have fun with your gnomes decorating, and please post a picture. Okay? Thanks. Bye.